Between the first Europeans arriving in 1492 and the Victorian Age, the indigenous population of the New World dropped by at least 90%. The cause? Not the conquistadors and company. They killed lots of people, but their death count is nothing compared to what they brought with them. Smallpox, typhus, tuberculosis, influenza, bubonic plague, cholera, mumps, measles, and more leapt from those first explorers to the coastal tribes, then onward the microscopic invaders spread through a hemisphere of people with no defenses against them. Tens of millions died. These germs decided the fate of these battles long before the fighting started. Now ask yourself, why didn't the Europeans get sick? If New Worlders were vulnerable to Old World diseases, then surely Old Worlders would be vulnerable to New World diseases. Yet there was no Americapox spreading eastward, infecting Europe and cutting the population from 90 million to 9. Had Americapox existed, it would have rather dampened European ability for transatlantic expansion. To answer why this didn't happen, we need first to distinguish regular diseases like the common cold from what we'll call plagues. First, plagues spread quickly between people. Sneezes spread plagues faster than handshakes, which are faster than closeness. Plagues use more of this than this. Secondly, and importantly, they kill you quickly or you become immune. Catch a plague and you're dead within 7 to 30 days. Survive and you'll never get it again. Your body has learned to fight it. You might still carry it.
Hey there everyone, Spazzy Dragon here, aka Syndromes, and welcome to the live stream. Welcome to part 7 of our little issues-filled settlement of Zonerdramaria. As usual, I'm going to start off the episode by adding new people, although at this point it looks like I actually need to restart the game because for some reason the game decided that would be a good idea to launch the sound through my speakers and not through my headset. So just give me a moment to do this. We're just going to relaunch this window. And we are just going to do our thing. The last episode we paused at a very dramatic moment where some of our colonists got infected by some sort of disease. And for those of you who don't know how diseases work in RimWorld, essentially the character gets infected or gets a disease, they start off at a certain percentage, and as the disease slowly progresses, they also start building immunity. Usually what happens is that the disease percentage starts off higher than the immunity, but if treated correctly and often enough, the immunity is going to eventually overtake the disease progression. Now the problem is, in order to maximize the efficiency of treatment, we actually need to make sure that our colonists get enough bed rest and that they get enough treatment in medicine. The only problem with this is that, as you already know, medicine production is something that we just currently do not have. We only have our little stockpile of actual medicine, over here, just medicine, actual medicine, and we don't really have a lot of alternatives to this. And so, it seems that we will need to quickly establish some sort of place where all colonists who are going to need to be treated can rest. So this is our place for visitors. We are going to make this into our medical ward for now. The reason for that is that this room in general is just spacious enough. And let's see, Westfield is sick from malaria, and Ezreal. So, both of you will need to rest until healed. Like so. And that essentially means that we are losing 2 of our colonists. Anyway, before I forget, we are going to launch the development mode. We are going to execute an incident where a wanderer joins, and we have a male colonist who we are going to rename to our next participant. So welcome aboard, Richard Chapman. I actually made a huge mistake by not keeping the second post on my forum thread regarding this stream updated. So I think we had some characters who joined and instantly got axed off, sadly. So yeah. If I make a mistake, someone needs to point it out. Something like this, and welcome aboard, Richard Chapman. After we are done, we can disable the development mode and return to normal. Like this. Did we ever check out these cargo pods? Insect jelly. Not interested, thank you. You can keep that. I suppose this is a good time as any to actually start preparing. Start preparing a growing zone specifically for medicine. Something like this. With a in-betweeny layer. And we are going to... Whoever designed this fucking interface, that the cancel button is right next to the sewing, needs to get shot. Heal route. Now, I think the reason why we didn't start it off at the very beginning is because none of our colonists actually had a growing skill of 8. You know what, Richard? First things first, you're going to be our designated cleaner. You have a decent enough construction skill, and a decent enough, but not too good cooking skill. Typically, one moment, yes, I deleted the problem. Actually, that was my Nazi Germany accent. It is also going to do hauling, tailoring, smithing, mining if needed. All of our guys need to have the mining plus enabled as here. Also this, and also this. Here we go. So first things first, Richard is going to be our designated cleaner guy, because otherwise we are going to have a very dirty base and people are going to be upset, and etc, etc. Our food production is actually very high right now. We'll need to sell some of this food off. We have 4,000 potatoes. That is a lot. Like, that is very a lot. But the problem is, all of this needs to be hauled very fast, otherwise it's gonna spoil. I don't think any of my colonists have the... Well, to be fair, most of these, the hauling job is set to a reasonable, you know, importance, but the problem is there's just so much stuff to do. Oh yeah, of course. A sign, Better standards, bitch. Also, the funny thing is, Richard is actually very good at shooting. And if I'm not mistaken, he is one of the highest shooters we have right now. Okay, Yun is a shooter with an 8. You know what? I think it is in fact time for us to redistribute our weaponry a little bit. Samuel has this. Okay. Westfield, you need to drop this bolt-action rifle. And Richard is going to equip that. No, do not go anywhere. You need to keep resting. What about you? Yeah, this is no... Yeah, we used to have a much better person for this. You have a shooting skill of 8, so you are going to equip this carabine. Sapphire, you actually do have some sort of shooting skill. So you're going to equip that. Essentially, once we have some sort of trader that does, that deals with combat things, we will need to buy more guns. Also body armor. James is running around with his naked man titties. I think it is time to give you a shirt of some description. Actually, I just noticed we don't have a research thing. Let's go to apparel. I want to research these two things because it's going to allow us to produce much better wear, including things like armor, so that would be very useful for us. So far, so good. So, let's see. Malaria minor, 68%, immunity is 67. 67, 70. See, it seems like, as usual, the immunity development rate is really dependent on the character's statistics itself. Pirate Merchant. Hello? Okay, let's see. Warden. 7, 7, 3, 3, 7. Okay, you are going to... Let's see what we got. We can sell that heart, which is nice. We should also sell the Luciferium. So, the thing about Luciferium, it is a drug that basically enhances... Okay, Luciferium is basically cardamine. It's basically just cardamine. Concoction of glitter of medicines that dramatically improve the body's functioning, but it can even over time heal old scarred over wounds or brain damage. Unfortunately, with the moderating effect of regular doses every 5-6 days, the mechanics lose concoction. Basically, if you stop taking Luciferium, you die. Technically speaking, we could maybe afford to keep someone not just permanently on Luciferium. I'm also selling all of these old clothes that are too poor quality and doesn't... I'm also going to sell these grenades because... no. 167... normal pants, we're gonna keep those. Synthweave. 69. An alloy vest. Actually, let's keep that. And a marksman's helmet. Aiming time plus 20, shooting accuracy plus 40. Yeah. I think we can actually take this for our, for the new guy. Okay, so he is going to be our dedicated shooty guy, and I think that we might as well start equipping him as such. Oh wow, we do really have a lot of just very bad things kicking around. Okay, so that marksman's headdress is something we're actually going to get. And hello to you too, Nerva. Alright, there we go. Richard, you are going to wear this. Yeah, I guess I could post it. Oh, mad animal. Okay, Richard, you are up. A local boomalope. One boomalope. Alright, Richard, get over here. You are, in fact, up. Actually, Sapphire, you are up. You are up. Who else? You have a gun. I don't want that boomalope getting anywhere near our base, considering when it when it dies, it explodes. You know, explodey, burny things bad. Very bad. There we go. So the question is, are you going to approach from there? There you go. Boom! Very good. Out of range. What is your range? Not enough. You know, it's gonna be very good if it dies there, because water is inflammable, at least I hope so. Boom. There we go. Everyone is free to do whatever. Okay, how are you going? 66, immunity 93, you are fine. 68, immunity 69, very nice. And here's our heal root getting planted. That's very good. I want all of this hauled urgently. So far, so good. It's really a shame that the pirate merchant actually didn't really do anything interesting. Well, yeah, one of the biggest problems with infections and other things is that if you get a disease, okay, you just need to wait out the disease and hope that the immunity takes over. The thing about infection, that if you get infected anywhere, over time it degrades the body part until it stops working. And if it is some sort of vital body part, like your brain, your heart, your whatever, your dick, then it might actually cause the character to just die prematurely. And that's where usually you do need some sort of, like, operation done. And that is why we do need some sort of supply of actual medicine. I think we're just going to make a couple of more t-shirts, so all of our guys are nice and equipped. We might actually get a sniper rifle for Richard. Oh, visitors. That is very nice. Guest Area 1. What is our area 1? Okay, very nice. Let's just go home 1. The only problem, I did make this room into a guest room, or rather a medical ward. So I guess you guys will just have to deal with sleeping spots instead. Oops. Yeah, you get to sleep on the ground for guests. There we go. Yeah, that would be a real shame. Well, I mean, Sapphire cannot die. I mean, Clavius is already dead. Actually, I did notice that one of the visitors has something to trade. Let's see what you got. You have 4 herbal medicine. And a feral hood. What is this? Social impact minus 20. Doubt. Dig a new area. Yeah, I guess. I think that would be the obvious choice. There we go. We should have more choices in our apparel production now. Oh yeah. Like, let's go with Raider Jacket. That sounds nice. Yeah. These guys are not happy. 70%. 70%. You'll be fine. You will be just fine. Oh wow, that is a whole fucking lot of potatoes. You know, we are going to run out of storage space, and that's really saying something considering I am... Oh, Clary just... Someone organ harvested. Yeah, well, you know, the guy was a dick. Wait, why can... Why is the silver here? Oh, that's because someone bought food and, yeah, that actually does make sense. Excuse me, where's our cleaner guy? Oh, he's asleep. Well, I mean, I could reduce the area, but the problem is, heal root you cannot sell for some reason. I do not know why, but no one buys heal root anymore. People do buy potatoes, though. Okay, we need a new research project, so we are just going to do that. Like the multi-analyzer, for example. Basically, that's just going to unlock new things we can research. We will need to build one, though. Minus 6, 23... You know what? I just realized we do need to provide more vents. People buying stuff. No, that's the problem. Like, I do not know why, but no trader that I have come across in the last few times that I've played this game, no trader will actually just buy raw herbal medicine. And I have no clue why. Hey, they enjoyed their stay. And K absolutely enjoyed his stay. He left you herbal medicine. Beautiful. I like that. So what is this? Methadone. Alright. That is nice to have. Exhaustion. Yeah, that's Clary wandering around. Being highly unproductive. Well then, stop being sad. There we go, finally. Alright, so what is our simple meal? James is doing that. Whatever about our bills over here? 85 ingredients. So why isn't anyone doing this? Who's our tailor? There we go. I think he was busy with other things. No, what if, like, Ezreal's actually, sick. Wait, stop. Westfield, what do you do? Oh, there we go. He developed immunity. That's very nice. And Ezreal's going to develop his immunity in a moment. And we will have successfully finished this. That is very good. I think it is time for us to deforest the place again. Yeah. Again, the idea is we want to basically strip mine this whole area of resources. Exotic goods. Nathan, you're up. Wake the fuck up. Hey, what do we have? Well, we can sell our simple meals, which is not a good idea. I do want to buy these components, but do I have something in bulk that they will buy? No. No, I do not. Just kind of shit, really. Installed in a proper support structure or in the head of a colonist, it can become a mind of frightening power. Use at your own risk. 5,000. Oh, adrenaline rib replacement. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. Because I think one of our guys had a shattered rib. Was it... Okay, no, that was Westfield? Yes, there we go. Third rib. What? Oh yeah, that's because we don't have it in... Come on. I need this to be held inside the stockpile for the game to actually register that I have this. There we go. Okay, Westfield. Your third rib. Oh shit, we don't actually have medicine anymore. Okay, what kind of medicine they have? Glitterwold medicine. It's expensive as dicks. But apparently we need some. Haul it fast. Haul it quick fast. There we go. Where are you? Third rib shattered. That's Westfield. Okay, that is very strange. It says that the third rib is shattered, but I cannot seem to see a option to install this thing. Hey Sam, what about you? Oh, that is very strange. Well, it was a useless purchase then. That's very strange. We have good doctors, we should be able to install this sort of thing, but apparently we can't. Huh. Well, whatever then. We'll just continue our stockpiling of goods. And our massive deforestation. These capybaras are going to be very sad when everything's gone. Well, no, we don't really need any more specific tools, but... Actually, let's check our research. Hospital bed. Those colonists construct hospital beds, which increase chance of the medical work. Vitals monitor. Increase patient treatments. But that's pretty much it. It's very strange, really. Yeah, are you completely sure that you can only do that when Sapphire Raven is dead? I don't know about that. There goes the exotic goods trader. We don't really have a lot of in terms of steel, so people will just need to start mining again. We have a fair amount of components though, so that's nice. There's more steel over here. I also want this to be... something like this. Medical gas. Oh shit! Whoops. There we go, for guests. Well, now everyone's sleeping on the floor. Good job! You know, we haven't had a raid for a while. Which is very strange. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot that I have to till the soil so it grows faster. I mean, I knew I forgot something, but... Now everyone's going to have a shit mood because they slept on the floor. Okay, Richard. How about you wake up and go... Okay, Richard is our best guy at, like, shooting things, but he's also our main janitor. Which is sort of strange. We need a bulk goods trader. Okay, the Gasa of the Mountain Tribe. Okay, let's request a trade caravan and a bulk goods trader. And it will arrive in a few weeks. This actually does cost us a fair amount of silver, and the problem is that the goods traders that planet-side colonies send us, they have a limited storage space. It means that they come over here with pack animals that are used for transporting goods. And these animals do have a weight limit. Beavers. Okay, fuckos. We are going to be much more thorough with you this time. First things first, though. We are just going to remove hunting jobs. Okay, Richard is going to hunt. Sapphire is going to hunt. Yun is going to hunt. James is going to hunt. And Ezreal is going to hunt. And also Locklear. Fuck are you? There you are. There we go. Go out there and shoot some critters. And please don't get yourself shot. No one deforests this map but me. Alright, that should be fine. Bulk goods trader. I think we might need this research to actually conduct these kinds of operations. Yeah, like this. Oh wow, our storage space is full. Well, essentially what I want to do now is wait for those bulk goods traders to arrive so I can just free up some space and relieve them all of their monies. I'm pretty sure we can get a reasonable amount of steel if we just sell all of this. I mean, Jesus Christ, 8,000 potatoes. We have 8 metric tons worth of potato. Dude, this is just becoming Latvia. Slate wall. We might actually make... Oh, cooler broke down. It's okay. Oh, no, it's not okay. Someone actually needs to go and... Nathaniel to the rescue. Fail. There we go. Come on, where's the caravan? We cannot... Like, we cannot actually harvest the potatoes if they're gonna just sit there and spoil. Why are you so fucking sad? Someone killed by organ harvest. Yeah, well, you know. I mean, he was a fuck. You saw, he attacked us. He totally deserved it. I just want this goddamn traitor to come around. In a couple of days. It's been a couple of days. Where the fuck are you? I got some potatoes and I want, like, to sell it to you. Fuck you. Oh man, we can just sell all of this and just buy all the stuff we need. The funny thing is, as soon as we do that, we are actually going to expand our base quite a fair bit. You know what? Considering we have so much wood, probably would make sense to do something like this. Like, defense up the ass. Because now we, the thing is, one of the things I want to do is research atomic energy. And we will need a lot of room. Like, a lot. Oh, this is the entire map. Like, we do have a good enough amount of building space. But there you go. Something like this, and we will need to build specific entrances. Something like this, maybe. Hey, there they are. You know, fucking finally. Get over here and buy all of my potatoes. I said buy my potatoes, not stomp all over them. Get out of my potato garden, bitches. Hey, there we go. Okay, we are going to... That's not a lot of stuff. Okay, first things first. What do I want? I want all of your steel. A surgeon's apron. What is this? Surgery suggests stance plus 5, medical 10, quality 10. You know what? We are just going to grab that. It's only 200. It's not really a lot. Caravaner's hat. Trace price improvement. Oh yeah, we are getting this. You know, technically I could get this and then just open this trade window again. But, yeah. Anyway, take all of my shitty potatoes. We are still... Okay, so we're going to actually end up in the net profit. Now, yeah, Boomalo, all this crap, monkey meat. Now let's try to send you, like... something like this, yeah. No, they did buy a decent amount of items. The only problem is, I bought everything that they had, and I obviously had more money than they could physically move around, so quite frankly we will just need to get more people. Like, we will just need to request another caravan. Hopefully from someone who is not a tribal faction, so we can actually get some bigger gear. Tribe. Outlander Union. Which one's the better stunt? Okay. Where are the things that we just bought? Because I don't think that they are here. Okay, you know what? Someone just bought the, I think someone just automatically wore the, Didn't I buy it? Rainer's hat. Where is it then? I don't see it. I think. If it is somewhere here, then I do not see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, you need to foursquare this. This needs to be hulled, this needs to be hulled, and this needs to be hulled. Yeah, we are about to wrap up for today. I want to call up Stunt. Request a trade caravan, which is... Yeah, we'll do that as soon as someone calls the silver in. Yeah, anyway, guys, I think this is where we are going to set up our cut for today. Thanks for attending the live stream. Tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, or whenever the next episode is going to air, we are going to start importing goods in exchange for potatoes. Because that is how we are going to roll. Anyway, thanks for attending, and I will see you in the next one.